Oh yeah, baby. All right, in the comments, go ahead and let us know you're here, guys. And don't forget, you need to be sure that you give the Facebook permission to your name, because otherwise we don't know you're here. It's really important that we know you're here tonight, because we have a special drawing tonight. We are going to be giving away a bonus gift. You get this every time you comment on a question that I ask. Whenever you share an idea, whenever you share a tip, whenever you recognize something that you really like, talk about it, you're going to get extra points. So you're drawing my amazing helper, Dexter and Daniel is on this, and we're going to drop a comment, let them know you're there, and of course you're looking for each and every one of you as well. Now, first way you're going to get an extra chance is right now in the comments, tag a friend. That's right, tag one of your friends that's here on our team. Let them know that you are looking for them to be here so that they jump on with you. Also want to remind you all that we are on YouTube. And let me find that little thing there for you. Yep, YouTube. And it's all they got to do is go to youtube.com/@RaySales. Send that to your friends that are not on Facebook, or even if they are on Facebook, but if there's someone that you've been wanting to hear about Tupperware, you want them to know what Tupperware's all about, you want them to know the training and support that they're going to get in our business, then you want to let them know about this with them on the screen. So be sure that you're doing that. Once again, if you get a friend that's watching on YouTube, you're going to tell them, say, hey, I'm here, and tell us you invited them. That gives you another chance in the drawing. This is an extra drawing that I'm doing tonight, and we want to get more people to what we have going on here. So, guys, be sure that you are talking, be sure that you are commenting, be sure that you are tagging your friends and letting them know all about what we have here available to them in Tupperware. So good evening, everybody. My name is Marcia Brown. I am your business leader, and this is the most amazing team in all of Tupperware. I am super, super proud of you guys. And I had shared on our Tupperware Hooray Sales page on Facebook. That's our public company page. That's on Facebook, and I had shared that we had our National Director Summit or Leadership Summit last week, and they did the recognition for 2022, and I am just so proud and honored to be your leader, because we did place in the tops in the nation in promoting new leaders, in recruiting new reps, and in sales. In fact, we finished 2022, a challenging year to say the least, but we finished it in the number 10 position in all the United States. So hip, hip, hooray to each and every one of you. And I want to know what you're excited about in your business. Are you excited about sharing the opportunity? Are you excited about welcoming other people onto the team? Are you excited about taking your business to that next level, giving yourself a permission anytime you giving yourself a promotion anytime you want to? Are you excited about the money you can make? Because guys, that's what it's all about. This is a money-making business opportunity. One of the speakers that we had share with us is Maria Mariano. She is the #1 leader company in the world, in the entire world, out of Montreal, Canada. And one of the things that she has a mission is to help people become millionaires. And so as they build their teams and they show people that this is a place where you can make money, and they help them to make that happen. And that's exactly what we're doing here is help. We want to help you make money. We started the very first of this year with our first meeting of the month was about show me the money. And I was talking to you about the ability you have to make significant income this year if you make the decision to change the way you think, to change the way you work, to change your focus on being successful. So we're going to go ahead and get started tonight. And I'll start by sharing with you our quote for tonight. Never let the things you cannot do prevent you from the things that you, what are the things? Never let the things you cannot do prevent you from doing the things that you can. And that is truly a very, very important piece of how we think. Now, Coach John Wooden is one of the winningest coaches in basketball history. He was out of, I want to say California. And if I'm wrong, somebody correct. Where was it, Charlie? That's what I said, California, UCLA. See, I was right. But Charlie could have put it in the chat instead of yelling across the house to me, right? But that's okay because he's in Studio B and I'm in Studio A, and we're trying to do this and bring this to you. So he's watching your comments too. And so how many of you are sports fans? Go ahead and put that in the comment. I want to see that you're sports fans and what you're thinking about your business. All right. So besides that, never let the things you cannot do prevent you from the things that you can. And the reason I say that is because each and every one of us has a choice every day when we get up. Now, there's always going to be things that we can't do. There's always going to be things that are going to be challenging and make it difficult for us to do our business. There's always going to be people who tell us no. There's always going to be people who doubt us. But the thing is, we don't have to listen to that, and we don't have to focus on that. What we can focus on is what can I do in this moment? You see, if I woke up today and I was planning to cut the grass and it's pouring down rain, oh my gosh, it's raining. I can't cut the grass. But you know what? Maybe I can't cut the grass. But you know what I can do? I can clean my house inside. I can put on a raincoat and go outside and do something otherwise. There's always something we can do. If your party cancels for tonight, and guys, I've been there. This has happened to me multiple times when I've had a party booked and at the last minute they cancel or something comes up. I had one. I drove 2 hours to go to a party one time. I'd called the lady, talked to her that morning, drove to her house. And when I got to her house, she wasn't there. She didn't have the decency to tell me on the phone that she was not going to have it. She let me drive 2 hours to her house and her not be there. But you know what? It is what it is. I can't change that. I couldn't change that. But what I could do is turn around and make it into a positive. And so I use that positive as a way to think about how I can work differently, how I can work better. And I also used that time as I was driving to think about all the people that I could reach out to and talk to. And I made those calls. Now, in those days, I didn't even have a phone in my car. So I had to make the list kind of as I was driving. I had a little tape recorder. I would talk to myself. And when I got home, I used that to get me started on my plan of action to fill the parties that I needed. Because see, every time I do a party, my goal is to date 2 more. So if that party didn't hold, I still needed to date 2 parties. And so I wanted to focus on what I can do, not what I can't do. So right now in the comments, I want you to tell me what you can do. What's something that you can do to make your business grow? What's something you can do to help you to find a new person to join your team? What's something you can do to sell more and add more money to your pocket? Okay, in the comments right now, drop those comments. Let us know what you're working on. All right, so as we move on, I want to remind you that there are some sales challenges for you. Can you believe our business? Can you believe how much our company gives us, how much they do for us? Our 2-week personal sales challenge that we already knew about with this amazing set that's $190 value. You're going to get all of those products for $25 simply by hitting submit, $500 for the 2 weeks. Several of you have already done it. And in fact, if you have already done it, you know you've already sold $500 this week because it started this week and it'll continue next week. If you know that since Thursday of last week that you have submitted $500, put it in the comments. Let us know. Woo, woo, yay me. I have sold $500. I've sold $1,000. Those are the things that we're working towards. Now, the second part of this challenge is brand new. It was just added. It's also a 2-week challenge. And in this one, you only have to submit $250 and you're going to be able to get a surprise pack, $105 value for just $10. I'm sorry, $15, $16. I can't see it. $16. So think about that, guys. If you sell $500, you're going to get both of them. That's a $190 value. That's a $106 value. That's a $296 value, and it's going to cost you $36. $296 worth of Tupperware for $36. Are you mind blown? What company does this, right? And the great thing about those amazing on-the-go products is that for every 500 you sell, you get another pack. Now, those are going to be great items to use for some of the dating ideas we're going to talk about a little bit later tonight. They're going to be great things to use as you move into vendor events this spring. They're going to be great things to use as cash and carry when you're doing in-home parties. They'll be great things to use if you're doing bingos and game nights and other in-person events or even virtual events that you might want to work. So how do we make that happen? How do we take that to the next level? So those are a 2-week challenge. And by working those, plus what you did earlier this month, you're going to have a chance to also qualify for your personal volume bonus. Now, every single month, when you sell 1,500, you get a $50 cash bonus. All right. We have a brand new consultant started the first day of this month, and Amanda. And I probably am going to butcher your last name, Aliu. It's Aliu, Aliu, and she's already sold over $1,500. She's also already recruited 2 new people. She is on pace to qualify as a brand new manager by the end of this month, but she's already earned this cash bonus. She's already been able to qualify for those bonuses that we had the first 2 weeks. She's working now towards these. She's qualifying for her free gifts for her bonus gifts for recruiting. And each and every one of you has this going for you. So once again, what are you working towards? What level would you like to hit before the end of the month? We've got 9 more days because our month ends on February the 22nd. That's Wednesday week. So on these next 9 days, what level are you going to hit? Put it in the comments. I'm going to sell 1,500. I'm going to sell 2,000 by the end of the month. I'm going to sell 2,500 because I want that free thermal jug. And guys, I love this thermal jug. It goes with me on the road when I'm drinking my coffee. It keeps it hot for hours, about 8 hours. It'll keep it hot. It's incredible. And so you're going to get one free when you hit that $2,500. Plus, you're going to get a $150 cash bonus in addition to the commissions that you're making as well. So these are some really amazing rewards that are in it for you, not to mention the 25% you're going to make for everything you sell. And the key is we've got lots of things to sell. We've got our going, gone special offers. We've got our glass and bamboo that is back. We've got our smarts containers that are back right now on special. And of course, we've got our minions that are back on special. And hint, hint, watch Thursday. There's something more coming that you can promote to help you finish strong. But the key to all of these is that you've got to have more parties, right? And you've got to be able to promote what we have. Now, we have our February brochure, and we have some amazing offers in it. There are 3 offers in it that have sold out and will not be reopening. These are items that were being discontinued out of the catalog. They've been very, very popular this month. One of them was the towels, the towels in the back, the all-purpose towels that were on the back side of it. And then inside of it, there were the Ideal bowls and the bell tumblers and sipper seals. The sipper seals, bell tumblers, and sipper seals have sold out in the classic colors, and they're gone. And then the Ideal bowls may have sold out. There were about 96 of them this afternoon. So if you had some orders for those, run grab them right now, because they will not reopen, and they're not going to be replaced because we have our new catalog coming on February 23rd. But one of the things that we have that we can truly work with big time right now are our freezer mates. And I have the most amazing person to tell you all about freezer mates. It is the one and only Terry Bird. Hello, Terry. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Yay! All right. Well, I'm going to turn this over to Terry, and I'm going to let her tell you all about this.
Good evening, guys. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. So first, before we get started with the freezer mates, I'm going to do an easy recipe for you guys that you can use with your freezer mates. And I'm going to give you some different ideas of where you could use it. Number one, guys, at your parties. This is a simple thing. So I'm using a few ingredients. I'm using a few of our tools. If you do not have the whip and prep, I suggest you get that, because not only would it be great to demo right now with your freezer mates, but you're going to want it for next month as well. So let's get started. I'm going to use the whip and prep. And if you've never seen the whip and prep, it's awesome. I can make butter in it in a few minutes, fresh butter, garlic butter, honey butter, you name it, we can do it. But tonight we're going to make homemade vanilla. Well, I'm actually making cheesecake ones, but if you like ice cream sandwiches, that's what I'm making tonight. So you make your own. These are great for diabetics because we're using sugar-free Jell-O. I've made these at nursing homes. Another place that you can hit up to see if you can go in and do this for them. Do them at your parties. Guys, just do a live demo on if you have a business page, on your business page. If you do not, I suggest you build one, or do it. If you don't, do it on your personal page. You do not have to show your face if you're scared, but you will eventually get to where you'll want to show your face. But just show the products, guys, and show what you're making and talk about it. They can hear your voice and see the products. You can have it just like this. I'm going to show you. So they're seeing the products that you're using, guys. Don't be afraid. I'm going to encourage you guys all to do a live demo by tomorrow at 5. And anybody that goes back on this comment and says they actually did a live demo, you do not have to show your face. I will give a gift, and I'm sure Marsha will match a gift too. She didn't know I was going to do that, just so you know. So what I have here, and you can make this 2 different ways. I will actually create a recipe card for both ways for you. It's not done yet, but I will create it and post it out on the page. This is our whip and prep, and I'm actually using 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. You could actually use 1 cup of regular milk and a cup and a half of thawed Cool Whip, if you would like, and 1 package of whatever flavor you want to make of ice cream sandwiches, guys. So I'm going to dump it in. I'm actually using sugar-free cheesecake. And so you can actually make a cheesecake dip too. So on this, see all these little paddles, guys? This is what's going to make you whip things up in a hot minute. You have 2 little teeth here that you're going to know that you're going to put it on, and it's going to attach to your handle right here. So I'm going to put it down here. Make sure my teeth are attached. You have a rubber bottom, so it's not going to go all over the place. And it has 2 gears. You always want to start on 1 and turn. If it gets too tight, then you can move it to gear 2. So here we go. Okay, I haven't turned it very many times, but you guys want to see it? It's already getting thick for us. So let's keep going. But see, it's already getting kind of hard to turn, so I'm going to switch it over to gear 2, and we're going to keep going. Now let's check it. Look at that. But we want it to be just a little bit thicker. But one thing you have to make sure is when you're using heavy whipping cream is that you do not, Yeah, definitely want to do it here too. You do not want to turn it too long and not pay attention, because when you're using heavy whipping cream, that's actually how you make butter. Just heavy whipping cream. Put it in here, keep turning, and you'll have butter before long, and you'll have buttermilk. Okay, there we go. Look at that, stiff as can be. Woo! Turned it upside down, nothing coming out. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna take this over here. I'll have to lick the beaters later. I won't do that on live for you guys. I'm gonna use our large Freezer Mate. This is currently in the sales flyer for $38. So I love this size because I can actually make my eclair dessert in this, and I can stick it in the freezer for a later date. I'm going to make ice cream sandwiches in it now. This size can be used for so many different things. It can be used as not always in the freezer, but to do different things. For instance, you could do a fruit tray in here, like you do your sugar cookie on the bottom after it's baked, or do dough and then your cream cheese and all your fruit. And if you guys don't eat it all, you can actually just stick it right in the freezer and not have to worry about another container. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take graham crackers, spread it, put another graham cracker on it, and I have an ice cream sandwich. And I'm just going to fill this whole container up, and I'm going to stick it in the freezer, guys. It's a very yummy dessert that, once again, doesn't have all the calories. It's very great for diabetics. So great dessert. But now let's talk more about our freezer containers, because I do absolutely love our freezer containers. And I'm going to talk about one more piece before I get into the set that's on sale. This piece right here is also $38. This, I call it my ice cream container, because if you ever had an ice cream container back in the past when we had square or rectangle ice cream, you take it out of that carton and put it in here. Well, that carton that you can still get, there are a few that are still square, you can still put it in this container. The whole thing will fit in here. But I also use this all the time to freeze my soups in. Did you know, and comment if you did, or if you didn't, aren't you glad you came, that these are actually stain resistant and they're actually smell resistant. So, for instance, I can put salsa in my container and keep it in there for 2 months, and it's not going to smell. How do I know? Because I tested it. I don't usually say things like that unless I tested it myself. I don't like to use somebody else's statement. So I do know it works. I have actually frozen homemade spaghetti sauce in here. They have not stained. So and I'm getting ready to show you my set, so you'll see. But this container right here also is good. But guys, let's focus on set selling, because we want to let people save money. And honestly, guys, when they have our core products, we're saving them money. And that's what we need to be talking about. But let's also talk about how much money we can make as well. I'm going to create you a sheet that I will post tonight to sell 20 of these sets. When you sell 20 of these sets, and after I share with you how much money you can save the people that you're going to be sharing this with, whether it's a party, whether you're just doing a live demo on your page, guys, you can make $195 just by going and selling 20 of these sets. It's $780 in sales credit. Now, that's a big deal. If you have a bill to pay, let's get busy. Okay, so the set, and then you'll have to excuse my non-pink color, but you're going to get 2. By the way, now I have carrots that are actually sliced and prepped, ready to go. Because I will tell you, if you actually, and this is in my fridge, so these can go in your refrigerator too. They don't have to go in your freezer. But if you've actually, and I got this from Corinne Brown, if you actually store your stuff in the refrigerator and the freezer in your pantry, that's healthy for you. And if you actually have it packed like a vending machine, you're going to eat healthier. If you don't have chips and stuff in there, guess what? Then you're not going to be eating chips. You got carrots already ready to go, you're going to be eating carrots. You can actually do 9 chicken tenders in here. 9 chicken tenders will fit in this container. You can freeze them. So now I'm going to talk about how you can save the most money. Chicken tenders are on sale. That's when you buy them. You buy stuff in bulk, and then you freeze it, guys. Flash freeze it. And if you don't know what flash freezing is, I'm getting ready to tell you. Get your cookie sheet out. Lay out those. I would put your silicone mat on top of it. That's what I do. And I would lay out those 9 or 18 of your chicken tenders and stick it in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes. That makes it be a little bit firm. Then you put it in your containers. Why? So this way, if you only want to use 5 of those chicken tenders, you only can use 5. They're not all one big clump. Same with your strawberries when they're on sale, guys. strawberries, right? I just stopped at McLeod Farm today and I got fresh strawberries. And what am I going to do? I'm actually going to flash freeze them. I got so many that I'm going to flash freeze some of them and put them in the freezer. And then I'm making strawberry shortcake and chocolate covered strawberries for tomorrow. But because they're on sale and I got them today while they're fresh, I'm going to save myself money. Flash freezing will save you hundreds of dollars by freezing stuff when you get it while it's on sale. Your hamburger meats. You get 2 of these. Now right here, guys, these have not been in my freezer, but I have them in these containers because if we don't use them, I will stick them in the freezer. This is my shredded cheese. I do not buy bagged cheese. This is shredded cheese. I have Monterey and I have cheddar. So they're in these containers, but the reason why, because if we don't use them, before they start to go mold, like you know how things can, you can stick them in the freezer so you monitor it. And then once again, I'll add a little bit of cornstarch in here, shake it up really well, put it in the freezer. And guess what? I've saved myself tons of money. This is also the size that I like to keep empty in my fridge or in my freezer, excuse me. So when we have corn, we have leftover corn, I toss it in here. We have peas, leftover peas, toss it in here. Green beans, toss it in here. All the carrots, toss it in here. So when I go to make a chicken pot pie, I already have my mixed vegetables and I don't have to go buy a bag of mixed vegetables because I have them in my freezer ready to go. And then it comes with the medium shallow. I love the medium shallow as well. I've actually froze enchiladas in this one. After I've made them, I go ahead and put them in here and put it in the freezer so I have it for another meal. Guys, this set right here is $38. And don't quote me on the regular price because my brain's going in 50. I got numbers in my head, but it's a new sales flyer and it's on sale for $38. And you're saving people tons of money. If you are not showing these, you are not talking about these, you are doing a disservice to your customers. Okay, I encourage you to go do a live demo on your page or just talk about it. Private message people with the information that you've learned. Somebody told me, well, I don't need that because I have Ziploc baggies and I have a food saver. And I said, okay, but let's talk about that. How much money are you wasting? They're like, well, I'm not because I'm freezing all my stuff. And I said, you throw the Ziploc baggies away in the garbage after they're done. The amount of money people spend on Ziploc baggies, give them a comparison. If you need to go to the store tonight and see how much Ziploc baggies cost, go to the store, see how much freezer Ziploc baggies cost. So you can do a comparison with them and say, well, if you bought, let's just say it's 6 boxes, you buy 6 boxes of Ziploc baggies, but you have this for a lifetime for the same price. Okay, guys, the savers, I literally just did a group of women that actually have the food savers, I think is what they're called, where it kind of seals, it vacuums and seals it. Because they're like, I'm saving so much money. And I'm like, but you have to buy the bags for the food saver. Are you really saving money? And I shared the freezer mates and I shared about how, number one, I mean, look at how modular this is and how awesome your freezer is going to look when you modularize it with all of these. So I literally had 3 women buy 3 sets of these. I haven't submitted them already yet, but I need to do it before they sell out. But 3 sets of these, guys, per lady. That's 9 sets I sold. Guess what? I'm almost halfway to filling up that sheet. I just need to sell 1 more. But if you're not sharing these, guys, you're totally missing out. You're totally missing out on money. You're totally missing out on your customers saving money. And I absolutely love the freezer containers. They're very easy to open and shut for people that have arthritis. That's one thing that I've been told by elderly people, that it's just so much easier to open and shut versus some other products that they have used in the past. So that is the freezer mates. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to be sharing the recipes for you guys. And I will make you guys a sheet so you can go out and sell 20 of this set right here.
I love it, love it, love it, love it. And, number one, I love that recipe. And I wish I was, because I've had those before when you made them at Rally. And I really wish I was right there with you so I could be having them too. But those tips you shared, the money saving, I mean, guys, freezer mates are the bomb.com. They are a game changer for everybody, right? And of course, the tips on flash freezing and organizing are huge. Are you going to show us something else? All right. So guys, I want to know what you learned. What's some of the things that you just heard that you are so excited about? Go ahead and put it in the comments. Let me know what you're going to do, what you've learned, and that these things. And I'm going to tell you that coming up in the future, we have another amazing product that is a game changer that's going to help you guys with helping people get organized and also reducing waste. Because think about that. One of our key things that we in Tupperware focus on is making the world a better place, helping to reduce the waste. There's no time to waste. And that means we not only time, but means that we don't want no time is the time to waste things. And so we really want to focus on that. I love that idea that Stacy just shared. Guys, these are the things, these great ideas that you're hearing from some of the folks that are making these comments right here. Get your pen out, get your paper out, write these things down, because these are the things that will make a huge, huge difference for people when they are deciding to buy the products that you have. Now, let's go on, because I want to talk to you about linking your date book to your checkbook. How many of you would love to be able to open up your checkbook and, most people don't write checks anymore, but look at your bank statement, look at your check, your checking account, and see multiple zeros and commas, right? We'd all love to see those balances growing in our checkbook. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to link our date book to our checkbook. And the way we do that is by dating parties. So get your paper ready, because I am going to share with you right now some different ways to date parties. But I'm going to ask you in the comments to share your favorite way to add new parties. And remember, every time you're commenting, every time you're sharing an idea, that's giving you another chance in the drawing that Shannon is tracking for us. And at the end of the night, in addition to Charlie's regular activity drawing, attendance drawing that we do, this is a super extra drawing that we're doing tonight for opening up, sharing, and helping each other out. All right, so here are 10 ways that I believe you can use to help link your date book to your checkbook. All right, so the first of these is to post this picture or something similar. It doesn't have to be this picture, obviously, but you could pick anything that you have. A basket, you could use a Tupperware bowl, you could put some of your tiny treasures in it, and you just post on the comment, who wants a free Tupperware goodie bag? I'm feeling generous today. I want to give away as many as possible. No purchase necessary. Comment below for details. Now, really what you're doing is you're going to put together like a little tiny treasure bag. These are all tiny treasures. They're those things you can get separately. If you, this giveaway bag I'm going to give away tonight is going to have some in it. So you'll have some of those. You can use small pieces of Tupperware. It's just little goodie bags. They don't have to be huge. I remember once going to a party with Stacy Clifton and she was doing an auction at her party. And what she did that was so cute is she just had the little poly bags you get at the dollar store, and she had her little tiny treasures in them, and she tied them up with curly ribbon. And these ladies went nuts over those little bags because they're goodies and they want those, and people love those little tiny treasures. So what you're going to do is you're just going to show this, and you're going to say you get a free goodie bag. I'm feeling generous, going to give it away. Drop a comment if you'd like one, and you're going to message them that you're going to send them one just for starting a quick Tupperware Facebook party. And you give them the details about what to do and say, can I reserve a pack for you? And that way it'll help them to get started. And that's idea number one. Write that down. Idea number two, in person. And if you're doing vendor events, if you're out and about, and you can have a basket and you can carry this with you when you're out and about. And it's a pick a bag. So on these bags, you'll see that there is a date. Now you can also do this with index cards. You can take the index card, you can write the date on it, and you attach one of our little tiny treasure keychains, one of our little mini keychains. And of course, you can either say, take this keychain today, I'll bring a surprise bag to you at your party. It can be whatever you want to put in the bag. In this case, maybe it's just a small bowl. Maybe it's just one of those other little gifts that we saw in the goodie bag. But they're going to get to take the keychain today, the date of their party, and then that, you know, they're going to get the bag at the party when the party holds. The other way is pick a date and supersize the keychain. So this is very important that you use keychains for items that you have. So there's a Freezer Mate keychain, you know, and that's a really great one because the Freezer Mates are on sale right now. You purchase an extra set of 2 of those, and you can take one Freezer Mate. You're not saying you're giving them a set. You're going to take one thing and give one thing. So there's we've had Modular Mate keychains. We've had That's a Bowl keychains. Now here's the deal with the That's a Bowl keychain is that by having a party, they can pick the That's a Bowl Junior as their thank you gift. So that's really the gift. You didn't even have to do extra. You just gave them a chance to get that one. So if that's the one you want to use by dating and holding a party, you know, with just 200 in sales, they're going to get one of those free. So they've got the keychain, and then you can supersize it. So that's pick a bag, pick a date with a keychain, get a gift. That's number 2. Number 3, you've all seen the numbers games. There's lots and lots of variations of it. Book a party, pick a number, win a prize. Let's party. This is a great one for spring. Everybody's waiting for spring to get here. You could use that. You could do one with for St. Patrick's Day in March. You can do one with That's a Bowls. You can do one, you know, there's so many different numbers game, but basically with the number game, they pick a party, they pick a number, you know, and book a party, and they get a prize. And so you just put your number game out there, and the key to this is always in the follow-up, in the close. It's you never start the conversation on Facebook and go into it on Facebook. You always go off to the messenger and you message them one-on-one, because what you don't want is a lot of people going, oh no, I don't want to do that, or ignoring it. What you're going to do is you're going to personally message them. So numbers games are always popular. Idea number 4, let me throw you a party. Here's the deal. Just think about this. I'm throwing you a party, and I'll do the planning. You invite your family and friends. No cooking, no cleaning required. It's online, and you can get half price and free host credit. Sound good? Apply within, and you apply here. Here's the other piece of this. And this is a little twist on this one. If you have on your website, you know, you have your personal website and you have people who place orders. Now, I know a lot of people will say they create their own party, and any order that goes on their website, they add it to their own party so they can get free stuff. And that's great. But guys, if you want to grow your business exponentially, if you want more from your business, stop doing that. Here's what you're going to do. Those orders that people place on your website, you're going to use that. So let me throw you a party. Here's the deal. And if anybody comments, you know, you're going to send a message to them and say, I have a $40 order that I can apply to your party to get you started. I have a $50 order that I can apply to your party to get you started. You're already on the way to free gifts. You'll already get a free gift, because see, you can order the dating gift, right, for them. If once the party's set up, you can order that. And so that way you can apply that party or that order from your website to their party. Now they're started. So yeah, it's great. I've got, you know, $300 in outside orders, and I'm going to group them, and I'm going to get me $30 free Tupperware and a thank you gift. But what if you could take those orders, those 5-6 orders that you had on your website, you could turn every one of them into a party, and every one of those parties was even $200. You would then have $1,000 in sales instead of that $300 that you got just by grouping those orders. So this is the key. We want to think smarter. We want to work smarter. We want to do what we can do and not worry about what we can't. All right. So that's another idea. Here's the next one. This is a great one for people, you know, that work outside the home, that work in an office, that work in a doctor's office, that work, you know, someplace where they see other people. It's a Tupperware party and a bowl. Now, I'm going to post these images a little bit later as well, but so you're going to post this on your thing. And basically what you do is you ask someone to take a bowl to work with them. In the bowl, you're going to put some catalogs, you're going to put some order forms. You can print the order forms off. You can make up a master thing for them just to fill in everything. You can have your website so they can go and place the order on the website. And so whoever takes the bowl, you're going to create a party link for them, and they're going to have that. You could have a little flyer that shows this is where you go to place your order, have a couple of catalogs, have the sales flyers there, and then have some tiny treasures, citrus peelers, things like that in the bowl. Or you can offer a free gift when they place their order online. So when they place their order, either drop the order in the container, and then the host who's got the bowl will give them a citrus peeler, will give them, one of the little tiny treasure gifts. If they go online and place the order, then the host can give them one as well. If they contact you to place the order, you can add something onto their party, onto their order in the party. Does that make sense? Okay, so if that makes sense, say, yes, Marcia, it makes sense in the comments, so I know it made sense. Otherwise, I'll try to clear it up. But Tupperware party in a bowl. Think about this. Just take any bowl that you have, fill it up with stuff, give it to people, ask them to do it. You could even do it if it's That's a Junior bowl. You could have it so that, you give them That's a Junior bowl. And then when you order the host rewards, you switch it out and get one back from her, or you give her the one. This is going to be one that you're going to do with people that you see regularly, because you're going to be personal contact with them. All right, that's number 5. I think this is number 6. It's right along kind of with the numbers game, but with this one, it's pick a heart, win a prize. This will be a great one to do tomorrow. You're going to take this picture, you're going to add numbers to it, and the numbers will be the dates that you have parties. So, in this case, it'd probably be the 16th, the 20th, the 22nd, the 25th, the 27th, the 28th, and you put the dates for the next week. Now, since we want to all hold parties this coming week, we've got 9 days left. You're going to put dates for the next 9 days, because a party can happen in a day. A party doesn't have to take 3 weeks to happen. You could start a party tonight. You could post this tonight, get someone to pick a date. You can put it in there, and then you post the image, and these are the words on your Facebook and VIP group you're going to do. And you're going to, and I just realized that part of my thing didn't come up because I forgot to copy it over again. So anyway, I'll have the full sheet, but you're going to post this image, and it says pick a heart, and check your inbox after you select a number. Okay, because you don't tell them that that's what it is. You just say pick a number, get a gift. Pick a heart, get a gift. Check your inbox after you select the number. So when they select the number, you're going to comment. So check your inbox after you select your number. And then when they so then you're going to respond back to them, and in the comments you're going to respond, thanks for picking a heart, and check your inbox for a surprise. Okay, and what that does is you want them commenting in the feed, and you want to respond back to them, because that's going to boost your algorithms on Facebook. It's going to make more people see it. So then you're going to attract more people as well. This is what you're going to send them. This is so cool. Send them a message with this image. So let's say it was Jen. Hey, Jen, thanks so much for picking a heart. The number you picked is an open date in my date book for a virtual party. Just for booking, you're going to get this free set of serving spoons. Virtual parties are so easy. You invite your friends. I do most of the work. Not to mention, you could earn a Tupperware shopping spree. Can I go ahead and put your name in my date book? Always ask a question at the end. That is the key. Now, the serving spoons are the actual dating gift we have right now, so there's no extra expense to you other than what you would have normally spent. So it's not like you got to mail something or do anything extra. You're just using that. So this is so easy to be able to make this one work for you. All right. Host your own party. We can all do our own party. And basically what you can do is you can post an image like this. I'm hosting a party. Would you like to see what's new? Our new catalog is coming out. Who wants to see what's new? Going, gone. Who wants, because you could do one even this week. You can show what's leaving, and then you can show them what's coming. And so you can get them to place orders now. And then you can collect the orders for the things that are going to come later, order what's available now, and then keep the party open and close it after the new catalog opens. So that way you get sales now and later. but don't wait for the new catalog to come out to start selling. Guys, you've got so much to work with right now. Use it now to be able to do it. So it's like a now and later party. And you post this on your personal page. You post it on your VIP page. You post it anywhere and everywhere. You post it in your local neighborhood groups. You post it in your community Facebook pages. You go and look for communities near you, little towns near you, their pages. You post it on there. I'm hosting a Tupperware party. Who'd like to see what's new? And that's going to help you reach new people as well. All right. This goes to show I didn't do my thing right. So this one actually says happy Tupperversary. It's been 1 year since our last party. Thank you for letting me be your Tupperware rep. This is when you're going to actually message somebody. StreamYard messed up my PowerPoint. I will have the pretty image for you. But basically, you would send this to go back and look at the people you've had parties with in the past. Okay, so look at who had parties with you last February, who had parties with you last March, who had parties with you last January. If you haven't reached out to them, you're going to message them, happy Tupperversary. It's been 1 year since our last party. Thank you for letting me do your Tupperware rep. As a bonus, and this is what you're going to say, as a bonus, and my way of saying thank you for letting me serve you, I have a double gift for you for hosting now. Let's do it. Are you interested in having another? And so that way it's kind of like this is their Tupperversary gift that they get for having a party with you now. Now, if you're brand new, obviously you're going to file that one away to use with the people that you're having parties with now. You can, you can do it's your happy 6-month Tupperversary that you can do with them as well. This is another great one to create interest. If you could have any item for free, what would you choose? And you just post that. You can post the digital catalog with that. You can ask people, you can get people commenting about what products they like. Say, we've got some great new products in our catalog. Check it out. And if you could have any item for free, what would you choose? When they comment, then you're going to personally message them and let them know how they can get it free. Now, here's the other deal. If you have some of these products that you got for free, you got as a discount, you've got sitting in your closet, sitting in your back room, sitting in your she shed out back, these are things you can use to build your parties. And so you could say, well, if you can have a party next week of this amount, you can have it for free. You could do it as $1 a day. If they, like if they can have a party in the next 10 days, you'll sell it to them for $10. Different ways that you can do it. Find out what people want and show them how you can help them get it. That's going to help you grow your business. All right. This is another great one for this month. Statistics show that those who have the most birthdays live the longest. Happy birthday. And you say, I'm feeling generous. Who has a birthday this month? Comment below. And I'll send a sweet deal to your inbox. And the sweet deal you're going to send them is a bonus gift for hosting a party, like celebrating their birthday. And of course, they're going to, we always give a lot of free gifts to our host, but because it's your birthday month, I have an extra special bonus gift that I was going to do as well, that I'm going to give you for hosting a party. So you'll see all of these are designed to create interest with people, to get them commenting, just like Kathy was saying, to get people, or I'm not sure it was Kathy or Doreen, but they, to post that an old piece of Tupperware, a vintage piece of Tupperware. Who remembers this? And they're commenting on it, and that's going to give you the means to say, hey, have you seen what's new in Tupperware? And that's how you're going to grow to new things. So guys, I'm going to ask you, which booking idea are you going to use here, right? Which of these 10 ideas that we just shared with you are you going to use this week so that you can finish strong in the next 2 weeks? Because remember, you got that personal volume bonus, and you got that surprise pack, and you've got that amazing collection of on-the-go products that you have available to you. So in the comments, let us know, what booking ideas are you going to use to help you grow your business here as well. So moving on, I want to remind you that right now we have this is the last 9 days that we have the virtual kit option for our new reps that join. So this gives them a chance to open an account, be able to shop at a discount, to be able to get the products that they want, and also to be able to sample new products and get that for 35% discount. So it's a win-win for them. They get their website free, so they can share the website with other people, and they can say, you can say to them, I know you're not interested really in selling, but you know what's great is that you get a free website, so you might as well share it with your friends and family and give them a chance to buy Tupperware. If you want, you can give them your discount and let them order online, and then you can give them a discount or send them a free gift. I mean, different things like that you can do that are going to make a difference to get them to say yes now. Because what do they have to lose? They get to buy Tupperware at a discount. Who wouldn't want to do that for $15? I've spent $15, on lunch at McDonald's. I've spent $15 on coffee at Starbucks. This is something that will put money in your pocket. Why wouldn't you spend $15? We also have the starter business kit and the deluxe demo kit. Now, both of these kits are changing, and this is the last chance for these two kits that we will have available. This is the last chance for the $99 kit. We want to reach out to everyone and let them know now is the time to get started, because with the new catalog coming, they want to hit the ground running. And see if you can get them to say yes tonight, then they can hold their party. And we've had 49 people join this month. We want to add another 49 before the end of the month. So this next week, we just need to focus on like 7 a day. 7 a day. That's our goal. We want 7 a day so that we can bring in those new consultants. That's really more than 49, but 7 a day, I think, is a great number for us to go for. Our new recruits who start, and some of you are watching right now, if you are a new consultant, you've just gotten started, comment in there right now, I'm new and I'm excited. All right, because that's going to give you an extra chance as well. I'm new and I'm excited. When you have your first order of $99, you're going to get one of these great options, either the Supersonic Tall and the Small, or you can get the Fridge Smart 3-piece set. And when you have 500 in sales, you get your choice of the Vent and Serve or the colander canisters. So super, super awesome there, right? And for you, when they have that first person that sells 99, you're going to get your set of the 360 universal tumblers for $12. And when they sell $500, you're going to get a Micro Pro grill for $50. Yay, Deidre. Yes, Deidre was on our S'more in Tupperware and signed up that night. Yay. Amanda's kicking it, like I said, already this month. So we've got this. And here's the thing about this Micro Pro grill, guys. It's a $336 value. You can get not one, not two, but 3 with 3 recruits. Hold their launch parties this week. Get them off to a great start. Even if they say they don't want to sell Tupperware, they want to get free Tupperware. Have them have that $500 party. Help them have that $500 party online. They're going to get commissions. They're going to get free Tupperware. You're going to make sure there's datings, because then you say to them, okay, you've got 3 friends that want to book a party to get free stuff. You can do those parties and make the money, or I can do those parties and make the money. Up to you. And I'll bet you 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, well, I guess I could do my friends' parties. And you go, yeah, it's super easy. You can copy exactly what we did here tonight, cut and paste, and you can do it. And that's going to get you started. And with those people, that's going to take you to the next level, moving up to manager. But don't stop with 1 recruit, guys. Keep moving. With 2, you can add your Fusion Master. With 3, you can add your skillet. And with 6, you can add your pressure cooker. And these are all with them just submitting their first order of $99. So there's more for you when you share with other people too. And of course, that takes us to moving up to leaders. And as leaders, anyone who steps up to manager this month earns a $250 surprise pack, a business builder pack. And when we get business builder packs, they're always awesome. They always have exclusive stuff and they have logo stuff. It's really great. And you get an entry into our drawing for a $2,500 travel voucher. That's $2,500 travel voucher. And we already have 2 folks who've qualified to be in that drawing, Becky Reese and Donna Jo Wilkinson. We're going to have more this month. In fact, every one of you watching can make this happen in the next 9 days. If you're a manager already, by moving to Star Manager, you get the same thing. If you're a Star Manager, you move to Executive Manager, you get the same thing. If you're an Executive Manager, you promote a manager, get paid at title, you get to be in the drawing too. So it's something for everybody. Let's grow our businesses and share with everybody out there. So hopefully, Charlie's got 2 winners there. Yay, Charlie, Amanda, and Megan. And Charlie, I'm not sure, is this the one from Shannon as well, or is these both ones that you did? So he'll have to let me know that. Otherwise, I guess we'll do a drawing with the ones that Shannon's got for me. Yes or no? I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to leave that up to them. And I'm going to close this with this tonight. All you can change is yourself. But sometimes that changes everything. You see, when we focus on what we're in control of, when we focus on what we have available to us, and we don't lose sight of the fabulous things that we have, and we don't get sidetracked by what isn't what we want, or what product isn't available, or what program isn't the way we like it, when we focus on what we can do, we will make big things happen. And the thing about this is that, we all have the same choice. We all have the same opportunity. So if we all have the same opportunity and we all have the same challenges, we need to look at the fact that there are people who are millionaires from building a Tupperware business. And I started at the beginning by sharing how Maria was talking about this opportunity that we have to become millionaires by using our Tupperware business as the vehicle. And so one of the things that she was sharing is that, you start and you begin to build, and you start setting aside money, and you start using the money that you're making to, first off, pay off the debt that you have. Secondly, you start to invest it in things that will gain equity. And by doing that, and by growing, and the way you do that is by growing a team of people as big as the dream that you have. So she shared that there are 6 millionaires in her company, and there are an additional 4 that are over $2 million net worth. In fact, one of her ladies who's, she's been in the business for about 15 years, her net worth by using her Tupperware business as the vehicle is over $4 million. So this is what's possible. When we change our mindset, when we change our focus, when we change how we do our business, that changes everything. So let's go make these next 9 days the biggest, the best, the most amazing days of the month. And let us all grow together and celebrate, because March is coming. March is going to be huge. And you set the stage for March by working really hard these next 9 days, so that when you go into March, you already have your first 2 weeks filled with parties, and you have a team of people who are excited and want to work with you. I'm excited about you. I'm excited about working with you. And together, 2023, we're going to all be everything that we want to be. So I want you to say this right now. It's all about me in 2023, because success is mine. All right, so let's go do that. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight. We are looking forward to a great close to this week and a fabulous close to the month.
I was born
next Monday,
probably about 68 years ago, over by that tree over there, yeah. And I remember things changed a lot in those days in Madagascar.